Shalom, Kal Yahweh Shai by Shemar double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the brothers who I learned this truth off of, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shemar guiding me to this truthful doctrine. And this is the brother Trife Israel coming at you again with another lecture in sincerity and in truth, man. And guys, basically what this whole lecture is going to be about is just fasting, man. Okay, the art of fasting, because people want to understand why they got so many fucked up thoughts and demonic ass energy around them and stuff, man. Okay, it's because they not fasting. Some demons, you can only get rid of them by praying and fasting. That's the only way that you can get rid of them. That's the only way that you can be able to defeat them. You know? And like I say, here in America, the biggest thing now that they pushing, and one of the biggest commodities, you know what I'm saying, that, hey, man, and one of the biggest activities people do is going to restaurants, going to get food. Okay, going to get food, man. And that's an absolute problem, because here in America, you know what I'm saying, the food here is fucking polluted. And on top of that, I mean, it causes obesity and all type of other diseases, man. Don't you find it so funny that you never find a Chinese person inside of a McDonald's, an Asian person going inside KFC? You don't even see Africans going to these fast food places. But all around, they inside our neighborhoods, though, right? They inside the Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans communities, right? So we got easy access to them. Why? Because it's poisonous food. These people having an agenda to take us out, man. But all in all, I want to get to this story in the book of Mark when Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying? He basically let us know that some demons cannot be cast away unless only through prayer and fasting, man. You know what I'm saying? Only through prayer and fasting. But we're gonna start up when Yahweh Shai, disciples was trying to take a demon off of somebody's son in Israel. You know what I'm saying? One of the scribe's son in Israel, you know, and they couldn't because they was being faithless. You know, and that's another thing right there I want to talk about too, is you getting your faith together, okay? Fasting, semen retention, and meditation, that all get your faith together, man. That will increase your faith. And praying, that will increase your faith, man. So let's go off with this story real quick, though, and then goes off and reads. And he asked the scribes, what question ye with them? Okay? So you have a shot talking to his disciples. And one of the multitude answered and said, Master, I have brought unto thee my son, which had a dumb spirit, right? So his son had a demon on him. You know what I'm saying? His son had a demon on him. In verse 18, it goes off and reads, and wheresoever he taketh him, he teared him, and he foamed and garnished with his teeth and pined away. And I spake to thy disciples that they should cast him out, and they could not. Okay, they could not do it because they was faithless, man. They didn't believe all the way. Okay? Because this dude was up on a demonic possession to where his eyes was unrolling to the back of his head. His motherfucking teeth was garnishing, shivering and shit. You know what I'm saying, man? He about just think about the Exodus when people get demonic possession. That's where they get all this stuff from. That's how they come up with all these ideas, man. Okay, that stuff is real. People actually get demonic possessions, man. And it's going to be another thing that come back in these last days. People are going to go up on a straight demonic possession when they take the mark of the beast. And it's not called the mark of the beast for no reason. People are going to actually have beast-like mentalities, bestiality-like natures, man. And they're going to become fucking possessed by demons. But verse 19, this is what Yahweh Shai answered and said, though. He answered him and said, O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him unto me, right? So you got to have 144% faith, man. Okay, you cannot waver in the faith whatsoever. The Lord took Moses and Joshua, Moses and Aaron away from the promised land because of when they started lacking faith. The minute that they lacked faith in the Lord, that's when the Lord, he said, nope. The Lord, he literally blocked them from going into the promised land for not having faith, man. But verse 20, and they brought him unto him, and when he saw him straight away, the spirit tear him, and he fell on the ground and wallowed foaming, Salakim. Verse 21, he asked his father, how long is it ago since this came unto him? And he said, of a child, right? So this demon has been on this dude since he was a kid. You know what I'm saying, man? This demon was on this dude since he was a kid. So he been having demonic possessions and outbreaks and all this type of stuff, man. Verse 22. And oftentimes it had cast him into the fire and into the waters to destroy him. Yes, that's another, right? That's another form of possession, because some of these demons, when they jump inside of you, they're gonna do shit. They jump inside you trying to destroy the body, man. Okay, trying to destroy your body. That's why a demon can jump inside of you going up the steps or going down the steps, and you end up falling and tripping down the steps, hurting yourself. Yeah, it was a demon, bro. Okay, or you jump into the water, you know what I'm saying, knowing damn well that you can't swim, and you go to the deep end, and you get it was a demon. Verse 23. And Yahweh said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believe it, right? So you supposed to be having 144% belief. Yahweh said, if thou have faith as a grain of mustard seed, faith as a grain of mustard seed, bro, you're going to be able to cast away mountains, cast away demons. Okay? Verse 24, though. And straightway the father of the child cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe, help thou mine unbelief. Okay? Verse 25, when Yahweh saw that the people came running together, he rebuked the foul spirit, saying unto him, thou dumb and deaf spirit, I charge thee, come out of him and enter no more into him. So Yahweh literally removed the demon from him, because Yahweh done got power and authority over all the spirits through the spirit of Yahweh. Yahweh, he was given the keys, man, okay, to life and death, to the physical and the astral plane, man. So Yahweh, he's in control. He got power over both manners. So he can remove a demon with ease, no problem. Okay? And he said that we can do the same thing, but you just gotta have faith that you can do it. You just gotta believe. And that's a problem with a lot of people do not believe, man. Okay? Verse 26, and the spirit cried and rent him sore and came out of him, and he was as one dead, and so much that many said he is dead. But Yahweh took him by the hand and lifted him up, and he arose. Verse 28, okay, so that was a miracle right there. Yahweh performed a miracle in front of everybody. Okay, first thing that he did, the first miracle that he did was remove the demon from up off of him. Okay, then the next thing he did, he had revived them. Okay, he revived the spirit, and the child was okay again, man. The child was he was you know what I'm saying, back, you know what I'm saying, delivered, put it like that. Verse 28, when he was coming to the house, his disciples asked him privately, why could we not cast him out? Verse 29, this is the point. And he said unto them, this kind can't come forth by nothing but prayer and fasting, right? So they wasn't not on the fast. They weren't praying and fasting enough, man. And on top of that, their faith was messed up. They had shaky faith. So the only way to rebuke certain demons and get rid of certain thoughts that you have and certain heavy spirits on you, you have to pray and you have to fast, man. That is the only way that you're going to be able to rebuke that demon, man. Because here in America, all that push out, like I said, the main biggest thing and the main, you know what I'm saying, commodity and the things that people really is going to these different restaurants, going to get food, man. Okay? going to get different type of meats. And if pay attention to what they do, man, they always advertising these fast food bullshits, these greasy ass foods that brings you nothing but obesity. Why they do it? Why they don't never advertise and got commercials for different type of vegetables? Okay, I have not seen no type of commercial that's dealing with vegetables. Okay, here in America, here in Babylon, where we living in, right? They push out not one commercial about vegetables, man, about nutrition, about getting your health in line, how to get your health in line with the particular food, with the particular foods that you can eat. Okay, because Yahweh made herbs of the earth, which we're gonna pull that out. But right here, man, verse Ecclesiastes 37:29. Be not unsatiable in any danity thing, nor too greedy up on meats, right, man? Salakia up in any dainty thing, Salakia, nor too greedy up on meats, right? So even if the food look good and all this and that, man, don't be too much up on all that shit. Don't be eating all the meats like this. And then we supposed to be getting our greens and vegetables inside of us. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, look, verse 30. For excess of meats bringeth sickness, and sufferance will turn into coil. How you say that, man? If I'm saying it right, man. Sure. Have you said, man? But that go to show, man, hey, right there, man, all sicknesses starts with what you put inside of the gut, man. Okay, and you got to understand, these people, everything they mixed in with this food that they give us, you got to understand, everything here contains, everything here got, it literally got at least 4% of some type of amount percent of pork contains in it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the foods that you don't even think that's pork, yeah, well, hey, guess what? It got pork in it, man. You know? And that's why we can't be too big up on these meats and stuff like this and that, man. But even when it comes down to these vegetables and stuff, even when you get the vegetables, that shit's polluted, man. Them not real vegetables. Them not real fruits. You know what I'm saying? If you're not growing this shit yourself, you don't have access to no real type of nutrition, man. Okay? You're eating Franken food. And we inside hell, we inside captivity, so we got to do what we got to do. But do that mean that we go and constantly be putting burgers and chicken wings and, you know what I'm saying, Phillies and all this type of stuff inside our bodies and shit, man, constantly on the daily? And then people don't even cook their own food no more. I'm saying motherfuckers always going out and having somebody else hands make their food, man. You know? And I personally feel like if you too lazy to prep your own meal, you don't need to be eating. Because in these biblical times here, we always went out and got our food, man. The food that we was gonna offer unto the Most High, and the food that we was gonna eat. Okay, but we can't be so big up on these meats, because these meats here, it's the fact. You gotta understand. Even the sick cows, man, the farmers, y'all know what these motherfuckers do with these farmers. Even the sick cows, man, the cows that be sick and they can't be used no more. Guess what they do? They fucking still cut them up, you know what I'm saying, and send them up the road, man. And now you're and feeding people spoiled ass meat, and they'll keep all the good ones to themselves, man. You know, these fucking devils, hey man, I'm trying to tell you, man, these devils ain't no motherfucking joke, man. Okay? These devils is coming with that straight war is waging war on every level against us, man, against Jacob. But Ecclesiastes 38 and verse 4, the Lord had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them, right? Because even in video games, and Esau Edom, he know this stuff, because when you play Mario, inside of Super Mario, when you pay attention to that, I didn't know it until actually I had a cousin, man. He actually brought it to my attention when we was playing the games. When we used to be playing Mario and stuff like that, man, and I used to be noticing how I get all the herbs and the mushrooms and stuff like this and that, but I didn't know that it was marijuana that Mario was taking and manna. Okay, Mario was taking cannabis and manna, bruh. Okay, which is lawful. And every time Mario took the cannabis, when your life was down, his life would go up. He'll heal himself. And then every time he took the mushroom, he'll get strong, he can jump higher and stuff like this and that. And every time he took this the super mushroom, matter of fact, it was only one mushroom. I take that back. Every time he take the one mushroom, he turned into Super Mario. He unstoppable and shit. And then then on one of the Super Marios, when he take a big mushroom, he turned into a giant. You know what I'm saying? So these devils, they know the power of the herbs, man. Okay? So Ecclesiastes 39 and verse 4, once again, the Lord have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abort them, right? So this is the thing that you're supposed to be doing to cleanse your body and keep you from being sick, man. Okay, drinking herbal teas, man. Because that's another thing too that can heal you too, drinking herbal teas, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Because that hot steam and all those ingredients from those different particular type of herbs and what they do, it will literally clear up a whole bunch of sicknesses, man. But if you really want to get rid of sicknesses and all that type of stuff, man, hey, you need to fast, man. Fast, man. Stop eating food. Stop eating food, man. Okay? Take you a water fasting. You can go on a liquid fasting, man. You could do a dry fasting for like 8 days, 7 days. Okay? And from the left-hand side, I learned you could do a water and bread fasting. Yeah, man. Water and bread, man. Okay? Now, Yahweh Shai and Moses, they went 40 days and 40 nights with no food and no water. You know what I'm saying? Now, is it possible for us to be able to do that? It's possible. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe none of us really got that type of, we don't got that, we ain't embedded with that spirit to go 40 days and 40 nights with no food and no water like they did, man. You know? But let's go to some of these things, man, because I got a couple of shits right here, man. Because this is what America's about. You never see Chinese or Africans or none of these people going into fast food spots. You always seeing fucking Edomites and you so-called Blessed Hispanic Native Americans that be working there. You know what I'm saying? But look at this type of shit right here, man. Here you have potato fries put on top of 9 times out of 10 this a pork link, you know what I'm saying, covered in bread and dressed in mustard. Like what type of eating is this? That don't even look healthy. They don't even look healthy. And that's another thing. So you don't want to be too much on that bread stuff neither, because bread will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying, man? Bread will make you sick, man. And you got to understand, anything here they call healthy, it is fucking poisonous. Ain't no healthy food here. Look at this. And this not even real cheese right here, man. That's fake cheese. So people is every day, all day, putting frankenfood inside their body. You have to put living food into a living body, man. Okay? Right here, like this. This is what they were talking about, those dainty goods, man. Okay? Let's read it one more time, man. Right, because that's a good one right here, man. Ecclesiastes 39 and verse 3. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration, right? Okay, so you gotta be, man, you gotta straight admire them people that then motherfucking guided you to these particular herbs to help you, you know what I'm saying, heal yourself by yourself, man, with the earth. Because these people, they don't have none of this shit, none of these medicines and all that shit, none of it is going to heal you. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh made medicines out of the earth. Okay, for our benefit, for our purpose. Ecclesiastes 37 and 29, one more time, man. Be not unsatiable, Salakia. Be not unsatiable in any vanity thing, nor too greedy up on meats, man. Right. So all the cookies, cakes, and the goods and all that type of stuff, you're not supposed to be eating that shit constantly because, like I said, people eat 3 meals a fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And in the in between time, they eating their little snacks, honey buns, cookies, and chips and all that type of shit, man. Because they can't fight the hunger, and people wonder why they so why they so sick. Verse 30. One more time. For excess of meats bringeth sickness and suffering. Will turn into coil. However you say this, man. Sure, if I'm saying it right. By 31, by suffering have many perished, but he that take heed prolonged his life. Right. So us that's just going to take heed and to get into these herbs. You know what I'm saying? Get into fasting. We prolonging our life, man. We making it to where our body's able to sustain all these chemtrails and all this type of shit that Esau's spreading out here, man. And it make it so bad for me because I'm out here on feet, so I got full contact. You know what I'm saying? If you in the car shit, you got like a little shield on you a little bit. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm out here on feet, so I'm down there like I'm catching full contact. So you think I'm not gonna be on these herbs? And I just came up off a sickness that the Lord put me through. A horrible one. You know what I'm saying? But I got delivered from it. And I'm doing way better now. So hey man, we have to cut back on these particular foods right here. Look at this shit, man. You have a fucking donut, 2 donuts. 2 donuts, man. Placed as breading for a bacon and cheese hamburger sandwich. What health is in this, man? You mixing sweets with fried food. You're fucking asking for it. You asking for a heart attack. You asking to die. And then it's so crazy because our people, they sit back and say, oh, I think it running my family. It running my family, the obesity. And it don't fucking run in your family. No, it don't. You motherfuckers are what you eat. You are what you eat, man. So you want to constantly eat all this old greasy ass food. You know what I'm saying? Don't put no type of vegetables inside of you whatsoever. You want to constantly eat all these old fucking sweets and all this Franken food and stuff like this and that. Well, guess what? You're going to become that. Okay, you're going to become that dead weight. You're going to become that dead food, man. Now you walking around with blubber all over your body, and you don't even know how to get that shit off you. Because even the ones that exercise and all that, why you think it take them so long to lose weight when they exercise, man? People are from over the years, because over the years of them eating all this fucking Franken food, that shit then stacked up and made like solid cubes inside their bodies. Okay? So like I was saying, that's why they got that fat blubber and all this type of stuff. Our women, that's why they so much out of shape. Okay? For eating this nasty ass food here. This fucked up food. Which is not their fault because they in captivity just like us. But shit, if you caught on unto this truth right here, man, then you know what to do. You can play with your life if you want to. That's on you. But us, we're gonna prolong ours like this right here. And then on top of that, everything got abominable food in it. So ain't nobody here eating righteous. None of us is eating righteous here. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell you. Motherfuckers are talking about we don't do that. We ain't eat no pork. Motherfucker, you didn't have some whatever food you didn't have. Guess what? They didn't put it in it. Only thing that we pray for is that shit that we don't know what I'm saying, that is not in there. You know what I'm saying? But hey, 9 times out of 10 over here, fucking around in America, fucking around in Babylon, fucking around in Esau Kingdom, because the attack gonna always be on us. He polluted the food is polluted. The food is poison, man. Okay. All these little cakes and shit. You know what I'm saying? These little motherfucking little sweets, candy, and all that type of stuff, they all contain pork. They all contain pork, man. Even the milk polluted here. Everything that you see here that you know what I'm saying, that you think good and all this type of stuff, good for you, it's actually bad for you, because I'm gonna keep on saying it once again. You never see Chinese and Africans, not even Arabs. You barely, you know what I'm saying, you don't even see them going to these fast food places. It's always you so-called Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? You the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, or you fucking Edomites, you so-called white people. Which we don't care about y'all. We won't try to eat this shit. We won't try to get fat and obese. But my whole thing about it is this, man. We have to stop. You wonder why your thoughts is so fucked up? Why your energy not aligned right? Number one, you keep busting nuts. Number two, you're not fasting and praying. Okay? So you have moist energy right now. You have a mush pineal gland, and guess what? You just a open motherfucking, like, you just like a base for demons to come and just enter into, man, and take control of you. Okay, take your fucking life back. You want control over your eating diet. You want to control over your diet. You know what I'm saying? Fast, man. Fast, man. Because that is that is a big ass demonic possession for you to constantly sit back and just eat. I mean, I was seeing this one show, right? It was a motherfucker that couldn't even get out the bed no more because they were so fat. And guess what? When they finally was able to get up and get out of the bed, right? That motherfucker had boxes of Twinkies and all this type of shit, ding dongs and big ass like $3 bags of family size bags of chips and shit, all up under his bed, man. And that's another thing. You never see these Chinese motherfuckers and that eating chips and cakes and cookies and all that type of shit. You never see them doing it. Why is that? Because they all know they when they got old. Listen, everybody is up against us, so they already know what the fuck to avoid. Okay, the foods that we eat, they don't eat them, and they know why not to eat them. Okay. It don't matter if they try to steal in our swag or whatsoever. They're not going to eat those foods that we eat. When it comes down to these Chinese people selling Chinamen, they sell us fucked up food, giving us fried rice, giving us crab ragoon. But you pay attention to them, they rice is they just got regular boiled rice. They just have regular boiled rice, no butter added to it, no none of that shit. Just regular boiled rice, man. So how much longer is we going to continue to be stupid? How much longer are we going to continue to be wanting to catch these sicknesses? And right, you should want to try to heal yourself, because all this shit that they pushing out right now, man, you know how many type of different diseases is just constantly going around, man? So you should be shit, walking on eggshells, man. Now, I did a little calculation, right? So, about how many people here in America have obesity. So in the United States, it's over 36.2% adults that is obese, man. Now, let's go to our calculator real quick. In America, it's 325.9 million people here, right? So we're going to times that by 3.2. It's 36.2, Salakia. 36.2. So with that being said, it is over 11,709,755 people here in America that is obese. And majority of those numbers make up who? You so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, because they put all the obese ass food and fucked up food in our neighborhood. Just think about it. You would go to it's a Snooks by every ghetto, right? But when you go farther out, they got a Dilbergs. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because Dilbergs, Esau know exactly what he did, man. Okay? Dilbergs actually really hold natural products and natural resources. It's actually one of the best grocery stores here in Babylon, man. Then they give you niggas Snooks and they got you thinking Snooks is better than Save-A-Lot and Aldi's when all that shit is the same thing. They got the same products, and the only thing is Snooks Snooks was a little bit higher than Save-A-Lot was. Now all those particular companies on the same damn grid because inflations and prices then went. You know what I'm saying? Inflations and prices then went up. You know what I'm saying, man? So it starts with you, man. Okay, health starts with you. Stop listening to these physicians of no value, man. Going to get a shot is not going to help you. And that's speaking to our people, man. The book of Job, chapter 13 and verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value, right? Have no type of value whatsoever. Because here you go, you putting laboratory ass shit inside of people and talking about something that's going to heal you and cure you. Get the fuck out of here, man. When Yahweh said he gave us medicines out of the earth, okay? And guess what? It is physicians out here that know how to operate those different type of medicines, man. Those herbs, man. You got to know about those herbs. And I only know about the herbs due to the simple fact that I was dealing with the left hand side, okay? And they taught me a whole lot of shit that was like hella beneficial. Okay, it's a lot of beneficial shit that come with voodoo and witchcraft, bro. And people don't even know that shit, man. It's hella spiritual knowledge that you gain. But all in all, but we not for that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we are down for Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? We down for Yahweh, man. Okay, but guess what? The left hand side, they can't operate and do nothing without going to Yahweh themselves. So it's a domino effect, man. Everybody got to go back to Yahweh. It don't matter what the fuck you doing. You got to go to Yahweh. Everybody got to go to Yahweh. That's what it is. Okay? So if you want to get your fasting up, which, you know what I'm saying, I do, you got to pray on it. You know what I'm saying, man? You got to pray on it, and you got to put that foot forward to do it, man. Like I said, you can take you a liquid fasting. Drink you some teas. Go on a 7-day tea period fast, man. Just to see how long your body can withstand and just hold out, man, from solids. Okay? Then on top of that, when you're ready to go back to eating, start getting you some greens and stuff inside your body, man. Because that's another thing that our people feel, you know what I'm saying, don't want to do. They want to get those greens inside their bodies, man. Because people are so hurt, man. They so stuck on this fried food and shit, man. That's killing them slowly. Because once the shit shut down and it's all going, Esau Edom made it to where everybody depends on him for food and all their resources and stuff like this and that. And you're dealing with the fucking devil, so you think that he's gonna take, the Lord gonna put the spirit on him to take that shit away. So how long you think it's gonna be before all these fast food places close down and shit? And like I told y'all before, I had that prophetic vision about me trying to go into that fast food business. You know what I'm saying? Because I went there trying to get a burger or whatever, right? And I couldn't even fucking get a burger because I didn't have the shot. I didn't have the lead. So that's another thing that's going to come to the hour of temptation. And the hour of temptation is going to be very, very hard. It's going to be real tempting because your food going to be on the line. You know what I'm saying? Your livelihood gonna be on the line. And the only motherfucker that's gonna be able to I ain't gonna let me Salakia, let me not say that. And the only one that's gonna be able to redeem you up out of that is Yahweh Shai. Nobody else, man. Okay, you gotta have a huge of protection around you to get through what we about to go through, man. Because a lot of people is gonna perish, because of famine, man. And you wanna know why they're gonna perish because of famine? Because they can't fight the hunger. They can't fucking fight the hunger, man. And I'm gonna close out with this, man. 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 22, and it goes off and reads, "For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy." Right. So even if you get out of famine, matter of fact, verse 21, let me read this. "Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow up on earth, sword, famine, and great confusion." Right? Because that's basically what's happening right now, man. People is confused. People trying to wonder what the fuck is going on. Why it's like the products is becoming less and less in every store that we go to, man. Because 2 years ago, the victual was so fucking cheap that, hey, man, you could get a handful of shit and it wouldn't cost like nothing for real. You be coming out of $20 on some food for yourself. Now, you buy 3 motherfucking things, and I just witnessed this yesterday. You get 3 things, and it don't even be that much. They all add up to that shit add up to $5. I'm saying, because yesterday, a couple of days back, I got an orange juice and like I think some chips. You know what I'm saying? And like orange juice, small bag. I mean, 2 small bags of chips and a big bag of chips, man. And that shit added up to $5. So that's a prophecy that have came to pass, man. And it's a prophecy that's going to come to pass, man. Because even if you can survive through the famine, you know what I'm saying, man, you still don't believe in Yahweh, in Yahweh Shai. So guess what? You're going to get got by the sword. So the Lord got, it ain't no escaping this, man. You got 2 ways the Lord got multiple ways to take your ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying, man? Multiple ways to do it. And that's how you know cannibalism is going to happen too, because you fucking chicks cannot go a day. You can't even go 2 hours without eating. That's how you know cannibalism is going to happen. Motherfuckers is going to eat each other. Motherfuckers is going to eat their kids. Okay? And that's what y'all get, man. That's what y'all get for fucking around, man, with Yahweh. Playing around with y'all life, man. Because y'all can't say y'all ain't heard this message. Y'all done got this pushed out to y'all countless times, man. Over 30 plus years now. 30 plus years now. Y'all been hearing this message, hearing this gospel, hearing these same teachings. So if you ain't on your shit by now, you already in a lot that you need to be in, man. Okay? Because we're going to make it through the famine. And the Lord said that we were. In fact, let me pour that real quick. And I'll close out with this. And on top of that, because the Lord gave it to where we have a full spirit, we don't even have to eat no food. Our spirit will be full. And I believe that's what he did for Moses and Yahweh Shai. He just made they spirits full, man, like they already ate. Okay, because actually a method that I can give to help you fast is meditate and see yourself eating food. And that'll probably make you full in the spirit to where you're not hungry. You know what I'm saying? You don't eat you don't eat no food physically. That's a good ass meditation and method right there that I just gave. But verse 5, man, chapter 5, Salakia. Let's start at verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Verse 20, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, right? That's the 144,000 and the 1/3 women and children that's going to get delivered. And in war from the power of the sword, right? Verse 21, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Yep, so the martial law, you know what I'm saying, when the soldiers come in and all that type of stuff, it's not going to make us afraid, because we're going to be embedded with a power that's beyond this world. 22, at destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. There you go. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. So at destruction and famine, we're going to laugh. Why is that? Because we're going to be satisfied. We're going to have an abundance. Okay? Everybody else going to be, you're going to be, motherfuckers, you're going to be walking past people dehydrated, weak in the stomach, had no food, ain't got no type of nutrition in them, health fucked up. You know what I'm saying, man? And you're going to come across, you can be like, sir, please help me. And you're just going to be, hey, you're going to laugh, man. You're going to laugh at that shit, man. You're going to be sitting right there laughing like a motherfucker. They say at destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. Because there's going to be so many fucking bodies everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to make no sense. Even these women, man, these women, they're going to be crying. They're going to be fucking, I'm talking about crying snot, booger nose, bubbles and shit, man. Crying and begging you, you know, to deliver them from the famine. And you're going to be laughing. So, hey, man, if you want to get rid of them demons, man, like I was saying, man, you want to get rid of those demons, you want to take back control of your eating habit, you need to fast and you need to pray. Semen retention, fasting, praying, and meditating. I'm actually finna get up and make me a herbal tea right now. Since I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna make me some right now. So with that, brothers, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakudash. And Lord willing, this was edifying unto the elect, man. Shalom. Don't be one of those fucking, how many people was it? 11,797,058 million people here with motherfucking, with obese. That's obese, man. Don't be one of those, okay? If you are, then, hey, man, that's just a lot that the Lord put you in. Good luck to you. Because when the animals get out, you know what I'm saying, when that famine start kicking, shit, you big motherfuckers is the first ones on the food chain. Okay? You the first ones on the food chain. So with that, man, like I said, all praise, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakudash. This is the brother Trife Israel, man. Wa ababa, man. Shalom.